Hey everybody, welcome back to Sew Making It Up. I'm Jane. Where has the time gone? Where have I been? What have I been doing? I cannot believe the time has gone so fast. When I looked at YouTube, it's been about 5 weeks since I've done a video. And I don't really know why, if I'm honest with you. I just kind of started to sew and then thought, I can't do it. Can't do it. For things for myself, I've just completely lost interest. And I've heard people talk about losing their sojo, but oh my word, mine just completely left. And there was no specific reason why. Everything else was still kind of the same. But yeah, the thought of making something for myself just stopped to appeal, which was a little bit worrying really, because sewing is my happy space. So yeah, I've no idea why, but I'm back now. Even when I haven't been making things for myself, I was still sewing. So I had a couple of commissions to do, which I have done. I've made some cushions for my summer house using Emma J. Shipley fabric, which I'll put a picture in here. And I've also made a couple of bits for our Sew Making It Up shop on Etsy, and I'll put some pictures here. And I'll put our shop down here if you just want to go and have a look. So I have still been buying fabric and buying patterns, of course, retail therapy. So I will be over the next sort of couple of videos showing you what I've been doing with that. I have, of course, been buying more remnants. Why would I not? I'm making things from that. But I'm not going to do everything in this video because it would get really, really long and really, really boring. So in this video, following on from my last video, excuse me, I said that I bought a bargain bag fabric bundle from Minerva, which I'm going to go through with you now. And then I'd also bought, I got an email from them, and I'd also then bought another bargain bag full of sewing things, which I have opened but not taken out yet. So I will go through these with you. First of all, what I'm wearing. So this is a John Caldor silk, which I got from Minerva easily 2 or 3 years ago, and it's a mainstream pattern, but I can't really remember which one it is. So again, I'll put that down the bottom if I find it. And this fabric is just, it's beautiful. It washes really well and it's really nice to wear. So that's that one. Okay, so with the fabric bundles, you can choose different options to sort of, the fabric mystery bags, I guess they're called, to sort of narrow down what options you're going to get. I think you can choose a summer, a winter. I don't know if there's dark fabrics and then light fabrics, maybe. So I chose the summer, and it is 5 meters for £9.99. Let's go through it. Okay, so first up is this, which this is, now the light's going to be terrible, it's really early in the morning. We're having really lovely hot weather in the UK. It's supposed to be like 27 degrees today, but as I'm holding things up, I've now realised that you're all just going to get some shadow and stuff, so I apologise about the lighting straight away. There we go. So this, you can see it's shiny, can't you? Whether there's shadow on it or not, and it's like a sateen fabric. It's quite a heavy weight, and I think there's about ½ a metre of this. So I wouldn't have said that's particularly summer myself. Well, that's better if I put it there. But many lifetimes ago, I had a really fitted black dress made out of something like this, and it was really good for that because this is really structured fabric. So with this type of fabric, you want to be making something, you know, it says to me, bow tie for some reason, or you know, waistcoat or something. So you want to be making something structured, like a fitted bodice. I wouldn't be doing anything like that with it. You could use it as a bag or bag lining or a belt maybe. So that's that one. So I would say about ½ a metre of that, and it's quite wide as well. Go. Right, this one, if you've been watching Line of Duty, Steve and his waistcoats. Again, light is awful. Put it there. So I wouldn't normally choose this fabric. It's very lightweight and floaty. let me just close the blinds and see if it helps. Okay, close the blinds. Is it? It's not really any better, is it? Oh well, just have to go with it. There we go. So it's kind of like a grey, shimmery red, two-tone fabric. Feels like a nylon or a polyester, and it's got a paisley print on it. So this again isn't a fabric I would normally buy. A good ½ metre of this would look amazing on the back of a waistcoat. Again, bag lining, something like that. So that's the second fabric. The third one is a John Caldor, funnily enough. This very big and bold print, and it's a stretch cotton. I'll just say one-way stretch cotton. And again, a good, well, easily getting on for a metre of that. I've got my tape measure here. Let me just measure this one very quickly. And again, this is very wide. Yeah, 80 centimetres of this one. So again, with this, you would be looking at something like jeans, stretch trousers, stretch fitted trousers. This isn't, these are not my colours, so I'm not really sure what I would do with that. Again, you can make a tote bag out of it or something like that. So that is fabric number 3. Good pile of fabrics there. Okay, fabric number 4. And probably again ½ metre of this. So this is a border print. So you've got flowers there, and then in the middle, and then at the end. A heavyweight cotton, a stretch, again a stretch cotton. It kind of, I don't really know what it says to me. Bag more than anything. I kind of look at this and think a makeup bag, something like that. Or again, a very bright tote bag. I'm not sure you'd make anything in this to wear. I think this is going to be more of a sort of a furnishing, cushions, anything like that with that one. So that's fabric number 4. We're not finished yet. Right, so this one is... So this is a medium weight cotton. This is not a dressmaking fabric. This is definitely a furnishing fabric. Again, can you see? Just put that there. Again, really good for making cushions, bags, bag linings. It's nice and soft. There is a lot of it. Yeah, a metre of that, and again, it's wide. So just useful for kind of everyday stuff, really. Okay, let's carry on. Huge. Right, another John Caldor. There we go. Well, I'm showing it like that. You can't really see it, can you? And again, I'm hoping the sun is not going to push this out. So these are very me colours. So they've purples, pinks, greys. It's got the nice fabric print on it. I would say, yeah, there's definitely a metre of that. It's not a silk. It feels like a sort of a polyester type fabric. It would make a top like this. The egret top, anything like that would be quite nice in that one. So I would probably, well, definitely be making something out of that to wear. That's that one. The last one. Okay, so again, this is a very me colour. How true is it coming? A bit lighter on screen than in reality. Maybe in the shadow. That's the proper colour. So this, as you can see, is not very wide. But again, a good metre of this, and I'm trying to figure out what this is. I don't know, it might be a peach skin, or it's got sort of a little bit of a polyestery feel to it as well. But again, nice and lightweight and floaty. You could do an Ogden cami, you could probably squeeze an egret top out of that as well, so that's quite nice. So I will probably be making something out of that. So I think I've got about 6 fabrics and I've definitely got over 5 meters. So if you wanted to order a mystery bargain bag of fabric, that's an example of what you're going to get. I have to mention at this point, I'm not on commission from Minerva. I'm not getting any, kickbacks from them or anything like that. I just bought a couple of things and thought, because I've always wanted to know what's in the sort of the mystery packages. So I bought a couple of them and just thought I would share them with you. Right, next up is the sewing mystery bag. So these are, when I got the email, these are supposed to be £100 worth of items and you pay £25 for these. Again, you have different sorts, whether it's sewing, craft. There's about 4 different options and the other 2 just gone out of my head. So again, you can sort of narrow down what you're going to get. And as I say, at the time I've opened this, but I haven't really looked inside it. But it's a big bag, stuffed full of stuff. Okay, all right. We have got, and they're all in their little bags, we have got some silver rivets. I don't know how many are in there, but quite a few silver rivets. Okay, next up are more rivets and they are bronze. Okay, useful. I make bags, so they are useful. There are some white plastic rings. I don't know what I would use those for. I don't know if you use them for curtain rings, something like that. Probably wouldn't use those. There are some pink ribbon flowers, which I probably wouldn't use, to be honest. Teeny tiny sew on diamantes. I'm hoping you can see those okay. That's probably about 20 now, I think. D-rings. I tend to use a lot of D-rings. These are silver ones. I would say they are about 1 inch wide, so they're really useful because I make quite a lot of bags. They're good for those. Got quite a few D-rings by the looks of it. Got a bag of gold ones, same size. I'd say they're about 1 inch. They're useful, and yeah, I think they're actually the same. Another bag of D-rings. Okay, right, what else do we have? These look like white organza bows. Probably wouldn't use those if I'm honest. Oh, D-rings. More silver D-rings, again about 1 inch. Okay, there is some silver thin elastic on a roll, big roll of that. Okay, then in here we have got some white ribbon bows. Focus, can you see? Hopefully you can see those. Again, so things like this are really good for, I guess, scrapbooking, sewing on little girls' dresses. My little girl would just completely freak if I sewed that on anything that she was going to wear. No, not going to happen, she's a bit old. These are very sweet purple rose organza ribbons. See if that will focus if I move out the way. Can you see those? Again, very cute. I'm probably not going to use them. We've got a theme going on here. I've got more ribbon roses, white with green leaves. Again, absolutely beautiful for sewing along the bottom of little girls' dresses or embellishing lots of different things, but I don't really use things like that, which is a shame because there seems to be quite a few of them. Okay, there's a cream version. Move me out the way and then it will focus on that. There you go. And again, I would say there's probably about maybe 15, 20 in a bag, each of those. There are some curtain hooks. not sure I'd use those. Again, probably 15 to 20 of those. They're quite big ones. And then there are some grey ribbon, satin ribbon bows as well. Again, about 20. Probably wouldn't use those. Okay, right. Then we have 2 absolutely enormous bags of elastic. It's the elastic that you use in, well, for me, in the back of children's trousers, so you can change the waist with the buttons, because it's got the buttonholes in it. So there's a massive bag of that in white, and there's also a big bag of it. And I have no idea how much meterage, but you can see the size of this. It's big. And then again, I've got the same in black, probably the same amount of meterage, but it's sort of pressed in. And that's it. So if you were going to get the mystery sewing bag from Minerva, that is an example of things that you would get. Right, I hope you found this useful. I am going to be back very, very shortly. I'm not going to leave it as long next time because I bought a lot of remnants that I want to show you again, and to show you what else I've been making. Sneaky peek here with something that you may have noticed in the background. I have been really trying to get my sojo back, concentrate on things that I need in my wardrobe, and because the weather has been so amazing, I've been looking at making lots of different types of dresses and some more tops. So I will be back next week and give you an update with what else I've been making. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you've liked this video and found it useful, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please feel free to do so. And if you'd like to leave any comments, please give us some comments below, because we love reading your comments and answering back. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.